I hope everything goes well. You can hear me, right?
Oh, yes, yes, I can hear.
Okay. So, Walter, the thing is, we need to have an error log. Okay. Uh, it- this is something related, which is not related to the current discussion. We need to have a error log, and we need to we need to create a new database. Sorry, new collection in the MongoDB, which is saying logs or error logs or something. And every recording, every recording which has an issue not going into the system, we should get the data, we should get the ID, we should get the username, and we should get. That's where you have to do your thing. You have to get the necessary. If you are supposed to test it, and how programmatically you will check the error, or where you will check the error, and what are you taking from the console, that data, whether it's from the element, or whether it's from the console, or whether it's from the server, or whatever it is, whatever you need necessary to understand the issue, you should get that, and we should put that in the collection. So, and we have an ID, and we have everything. So every time all I need to do is go and check what happened. So the meeting ID, everything is there. I mean, so I can, if it is an internet issue, it just says internet issue. If it's something else, we can find out in that way. So we can run an analysis, and we can find out why we have this much upcomings. Makes sense.
Yes, 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 it does. So, an error log. What details did you say you want to have?
I don't know, when I do the live stream, your voice goes down. Not your, I mean the whole. I don't know, my system sound just
Yeah, I
goes.
also noticed the same. I think the signal is divided between the record and the mic.
Yeah, now, yeah, now it's fine. So so two things. Yeah, you understood this, right? We need to do this, but priority of that is to be done later. We can discuss this after the playlist discussion. But this is something we needed, because see what the problem is. I'm having a huge upcoming, which was never expected from our side. It's not just one or two. It's like 27 upcomings. That's not nice. I
Are
mean,
they, is there a pattern? Are they like from the same, are many of them from the same group? I
nothing.
mean, meeting team?
No. Organizer, business development, VOC, online shop, mathematical modeling, business development, online shop. And yeah, if you would ask me, then I can say like business development has is, the count is more. We have around maybe 6 or 5 in business development. Other than that, we have random result, and it's all 12, 11, 11, 10. I don't know how what is it? Scheduled. August 12th, 2022. Even my meeting is not coming. Let me. You have not changed anything, right? Done. Just do a backup check. I mean, just do a general check on the system. See what is going on. I mean, just intra server, YouTube API, and all that base check. Is it from outside? So we can just confirm that it's not from outside. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I will try checking if something has changed.
Mine is live, but there is no thumbnail, and it's not. Can't see it. I mean, I've started the recording like 10 minutes before. I mean, at least 5 minutes. There should be something, and I can't see anything. Let me try viewing the video.
Something has changed.
Mine is fine. I mean, I can see the video now. When I go to it, I can see. So, and we have an ID, and we.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Let's have a small check. Uh, And let's go back and also just mark this error logging thing. Let's make sure we need to do it. We need to have the logs of error and two things. Now coming back to playlist. Okay, that's where we started. So the playlist should be, yeah, just give me one moment. I'll close the window. Yeah. So playlist should be in such a way that, yeah, we were discussing that. So I select the channel. I have an account. Now, do we want to put the option? Okay, as you said, that was a valid point. Creating a playlist, giving authorization to everyone will create a mess. I mean, actually, they can create multiple playlists, so which is not actually. Let's not do it now. So that means that can stay out of. So you can save some time there. You don't need to do that now. But what you need to check is, if I have if I have a list of, if I have an option to have a list of playlists, in that playlist, uh, before starting the recording, I will be able to select the playlist. So that should be a list. Does that make sense?
Oh yes, you are saying that before a user starts recording,
Hmm.
they should be presented with a list of playlists, and then they can select one.
Yes. Then they can select one, and that video goes to that particular playlist. And
Okay.
uh, I need a suggestion. I mean, if Bradley is not there, but what do you think? Do you want to put the playlist, the live stream to, but after the live ends means then that is not going to work, right? Then, I mean, it will work either way, as you said. So when I stop recording, then I have a list of options. Then I select the playlist. Then the work will be so tiresome. They will have a feeling like it's a never-ending process selecting channel. Let's all finish it in the beforehand. If needed, we can change it. Let's put it in the front end. I mean, front part. That is, I have an option before start recording. I mean, or when I click on start recording, a new pop-up comes with a list of playlists inside that particular channel, which I've already selected in the beginning after my login. So I select the channel. I select the account. I select the channel, and I click on start recording. I have a list of playlists. I select the playlist. Recording goes good. So that let's for now let's have that. I mean, let's do that. Let's develop that.
So user clicks on start recording.
Yes,
So even before they enter test details, they should select the channel.
that's up to you. I mean, what
Or,
all information do you want for the playlist to be created? I mean, not created for that video to go into
yeah.
that particular playlist. How technically, what all are your things?
My thinking was start recording has, I think, how many phases? Three. The first phase is getting permission.
Hmm.
The second phase is getting permission for screen sharing,
Yes.
creating the WebSockets, and
Hmm.
then creating the broadcast.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that maybe we can add it after creating the broadcast,
Yeah, because you can get the
so
idea.
that so that we have the broadcast information. Remember, I said we need two
Yeah,
things
yeah.
to insert
ID.
the broadcast into a playlist. You need the broadcast ID, and
Yes.
you need the playlist ID. So maybe we can put it just after the playlist. I mean, the broadcast is created
Hmm.
during the phase of starting to record.
During the phase of starting the record. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, when recording is started, which remember I said has three phases. There's getting permission, creating WebSockets, and creating the broadcast. So immediately we create the broadcast, we can
You can get the idea and put it in the
we can
playlist.
show the user the list of playlists, and then with the broadcast and the selected playlist from the user, we can now call the API to insert the broadcast ID into a playlist.
That sounds a good plan. Let's okay. So Walter, let's not waste time. Let's do that. Okay. So then we'll stand corrected. So you know what the plan is. So just let's push it and develop it. So it's Friday already, right? Today is Friday, right? It is
Yeah. Today is
Friday. Yeah. We were supposed to do something in this week and we are again delayed. Okay, no problem. But things didn't go according to the plan. That's fine, as expected. But yeah, so what we can now do is catch up. So the best option is implement the playlist and today take maximum time before you go for the weekend. I mean, finish off the work for today, like closing of today, how long you can work. If you can finish the playlist part at least, so um, we can actually, if you want to skip 11:30's meeting, I wouldn't mind because we need to finish the work. So anyway, whatever, it's up to you. I can talk to Sir. So if we have something on playlist side, then I'm just saying. Okay.
yeah.
So
No, I like the meetings. I think I can extend my hours over the weekend in case
yeah, no
I
problem.
am unable to finish.
No issues, no issues. Have a plan. That was what my condition is. Just let's put, this week we need
Okay.
to complete playlist at least. I know it was a push, but we've delayed something, so let's keep up in the track. So if we have an idea of playlist, and Walter, one more thing, the channel account and Gmail account selection will, I mean, again we will have to bypass the other thing. We should go back one step back, right? And going back should not doesn't mean that you have to scrap all the code. We need that code, but now how it will be happening is the JSON method which we had. So basically, only the playlist thing will be going into it. But then you can ask me a question: where will we have a option to select the channel and account, right?
Yeah. I think we can go with SaaS option because that feature is still in the old code. It's only that it is not available to the user.
Makes sense. Can we do this?
Yeah.
Uh, okay. So according to SaaS plan, uh, Gmail authentication is now taken out, and we have a JSON credential for it. That's good. Can we at least provide a option to select the list? And see, let's take good parts from this part. What you have done. So just showing the Gmail ID, that will be good. Showing the Gmail account. If not needed, we can remove it. No problem. Then showing the channels. I mean, switching the channels. That can be done, right? It's the same credential. Okay, or is it different credential for each channel? Do you need different JSON for each channel?
I'm not understanding because I think that the plan was not to have everybody record to one channel.
The plan was to have everyone to record to one channel. That was the plan. Yes, I understand. I'm asking you
Yes.
if do we have an option? I mean, anyway, we'll confirm that with Sir once more. But channel switching, if needed, is there a?
Yes.
I mean, can we do it? Do we need a JSON, a multiple JSON file, or is it just one JSON file?
For now, the way it is with a JSON file, if you want to switch channel, you switch for everybody. We don't have an option to.
No. I'm not saying on the basis of users. I'm saying on the basis of the system. So if I am a user, if I am Nora, I
Yes.
have a JSON already there inside the backend, which I'm not seeing, and
Yes.
I want to switch the channel within that account. So is there an option for that? Do I need any other credential, or will the current JSON credential work? That is my option. Let's say SAR has 5 channels. Okay,
Yes.
I have a credential for that account, or whatever you call it. Can I switch between these 5 channels? That's my question. With that JSON file.
Yes, there is a link to switch channels.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to log in, then select the channel like we did the other time. Like we were doing with the newer version, whereby a page comes up, you select your Gmail account, then select the channel that you want to use. So for now, if that is done, if you go back to the old system, if you switch a channel that way, you switch for everybody. So everybody coming after you will record to that new channel.
Okay, now makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, fine. So there is no point of discussing that. So there is no channel switching. There is no channel account switching as well. At least we can provide the details. This is the account and this is the channel. Okay, let's at least take that from the picture. That from the system. So we know that this is your account and this is the channel. Your some information. So and keep this thing. We might need it. Okay.
Okay.
So start working on the playlist. Let's implement playlist as soon as possible. Then we'll start from there. Let's not waste time on that. Okay.
Okay.
So that is two things I wanted to say. Bradley has not joined, so playlist creation, adding a video to separate playlist. Anyway, yeah, while developing, you can do it. So let's start that and let's see it. Nora, other than that, anything else? Because I don't want to waste time discussing because we have works to do. Anything else, Nora?
I don't have anything.
Okay, I'll share the video link to you. It is public. I hope you get it. I'll just share it in the chat.
Appreciate it.
I'll put it in the team chat. Okay. Have a look whether you can see it.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, fine. So hope we have a network next week. Good in because see the thing is every time we miss a meeting like this, we are missing nodes in our database. So there is actually we've done a lot of work in ClickUp. Not only you, I'm just saying for a general way. Most of them is not taking notes in. I don't. There is no information in the database in MongoDB. So basically, that means nobody is taking the notes in the right way. So it's. I'm definitely sure. I'm 60% sure it's the internet issue and not the system issue because once see this is working for me very fine. So that means it should work for everyone as well. So just have just give them a message or intimation saying that please have good internet while you're recording. Fine. That's it for today. Walter, just to summarize, two things. One is the playlist high priority. Once you've done that, have a small check on the uh, why the upcomings are happening, or just have a small background check on every libraries or everything. Third thing is uh, Third thing is the error log. So that comes least prior. I mean, I don't think we'll have much time for that now at the moment. But playlist to be high prioritized. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Have a nice weekend. We'll meet Monday.
You too.